Hello and welcome to this week's 1 Minute of Wisdom. My name's Alan Martin and thank you so much for joining me again this week. Now this week's learning is so powerful that you are always going to remember it. Now I want to tell you a story. I was standing in the Grand Canyon in Nevada. I don't know if any of you have been there. It is the most awe-inspiring place. I'm standing in the canyon. The sky is blue. There is the moon here. The sun here, absolutely at the same time. There was a black rook squawking in front of me. I can still hear the rook now. The water was flowing majestically along the canyon. What an incredibly awe-inspiring place. And then, once the experience had finished, I got back into the helicopter, which we'd landed, and I felt into my pocket and I picked up this red juicy apple and I bit into it. How can I possibly remember after that amazing long-term memory experience that I picked up a red juicy apple and I can still taste the sweetness of the apple? How is that possible? When something I ate last week, I don't even remember what I ate last week, but I remember that specifically. What's going on here? Well, our brains are truly the most amazing things. And what happens is an event happens in our life that creates this memory, a long-term memory, that attaches and creates an emotion to it and a feeling. And what happens is that I bet you now, I want you to think now of experiences that you have had in the past. It could be many, many years ago where they've created a long-term memory for you. They've created a feeling for you and embedded an emotion that you always remember to this day. And I want you to post below in the comments there your memory that you've had of your long-term emotion. And I want you to think about what are the weird things that you can still remember about that maybe you wouldn't have remembered otherwise. So having long-term experiences, I strongly believe that is who we are, that is our lives. And when we look back at our lives, all of those fantastic experiences define us as people. So thank you very much indeed for listening today. My name is Alan Martin. If you'd like to get hold of me, I'm Alan Martin at cirrusinspirations.com. Again, that's below, and look forward to hearing from you. Take care and speak to you again next week. Bye-bye.